Hello, Gunners. This is GoonerVoices TV, a channel dedicated to the Arsenal fan base. If you want to be heard, this is the channel to be. Hit the subscribe button. Welcome home, all Arsenal fans. Come on, you Gunners. I have some Arsenal fans with me online. We are cut across different nations, different countries of the world, and a few of us decided to let's talk about some things today. I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Fantasia Choma George. I actually live and work in Lagos. I've been an Arsenal fan for a very long time. I can't even remember for how long. Die hard, quote and unquote.
Yeah.
So good. We've been in and out of it. We have to stay strong for the club. It's really not been easy though. But we're still here. We're not moving.
My name is AJ. I've been an Arsenal fan for a long time, not a bit, but I love Arsenal, and my blood is red.
My name is Kelvin from Ghana. I've been an Arsenal fan for as long as I can remember. I love Arsenal, and I'm a loyalist. I can't support any other club.
Okay, my name is Annie, and I'm based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and I've been an Arsenal fan. I don't know, for quite some time, and I'll continue to be an Arsenal fan. Right, introductions out of the way, and now let's go to some little things. We are not playing anything now. There's no games. Arsenal is not on any games as at now, but I'm sure everybody is watching the World Cup. I hope we are all getting at least some feels, eh?
Yes,
Sure,
yes.
sure,
It's
sure.
very surprising results.
Surprising
I
results.
think this is one of the best
Yeah.
World Cups so far in recent times, though. In my own opinion.
What-
Yes.
What do you guys?
Something totally different. Something totally different from what we've always seen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The huge country, the well-known countries are going out, and the least expected countries are still hanging on. So it's totally different.
I was expecting an African country to be on up till now, but
Yeah, Ghana didn't qualify. That's why.
What do you guys make of VAR?
My personal opinion, I think, in as much as it's good, it slows down the game. It's taking something from the game, yes, because they need to stop and then check and then go and check. It's taking something from the game. My personal opinion.
Fantasia?
well,
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I think it's okay so that you don't feel cheated. Although we felt cheated with the Nigerian game, so that you don't feel cheated at the end of the day. Most times, you always want to be sure of what you're getting, if it's on the right track or on the wrong track. So to me, it's fine. Yes, it might slow down the game a little, but it was okay because it actually favored one or two countries though. Having to go back to recheck and making sure that yes, the referee was on the right track. So to me,
Okay.
I think it was good.
All right. Then, AJ, you had something to say?
yeah, I feel the mistakes of football or soccer is part of the game. You know,
Exactly.
like what happened in the last match where this guy was pushed. I can't remember what his name was in the Sweden game. You know, Switzerland. You know, it was obvious that if there was no VAR, that would have been a penalty.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, we call football also a fair game. So I think VAR is supposed to bring some fairness into the game. But as far as I'm concerned, I love the drama. The fact that the referees make mistakes is the fun of the game too. So,
Okay.
I don't want those perfections in this game because, you know.
Actually,
But the truth is, even with the VAR, they still had mistakes made.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The human
At the end of the
factor.
day, some of the decisions they took weren't really right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a welcome idea because I've waited so long for this thing. Every other sport has it. Rugby has it. Tennis has it. Why don't you bring it to football so that we can see some of those errors and try to correct them? Yes, it slows down the game. I actually want to have value for my money. If I'm watching a game, at least let me sit a little longer in the stadium or in front of the TV watching it. For me, it's a welcome idea. Okay, so let's get back to Arsenal. Are we excited about what is going on in Arsenal now? Unai Emery came in, and I'm seeing a lot of changes, buying here, selling there. Are we excited? Anybody can take it.
Somehow.
I still don't believe,
because it's totally something different. I think it's something totally different from what we've always seen. Having to wait till almost at the end of the season, or probably buy one player in between, like before the transfer window runs out, and then we're rushing at the last minute to see if we can get a player or two added to the team.
Okay.
But we're already buying.
Yeah.
Like right now, we have like 3 new people.
3, very strange.
We're expecting another person, hopefully. So it's something different. It just gives us this hope that something new is in, that we're going to get something better this time around. And so I'm excited. I don't know about any other person. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the start of the season. And I hope we're able to do better this time around, at least from 5th position, 4th position to probably win the league at the end of the season.
Kevin, you were saying something.
Yes. With this new season, I think like we're keeping hope alive. I personally don't want to get too excited. I don't want to get too excited. At least I want to see the first few games, and luckily for us, our first game is against Man City. So depending how the boys perform against City, then maybe we might have an idea of how the season will go. Okay. But for now, I'm keeping cool. Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it's a positive development still. It's something new.
Yes.
At the end of the day, like I was saying, like I would say, at the end of the day, it boils out to the players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if you change the whole squad, if they decide not to, if they don't play well, they won't get anywhere. So,
yeah,
we would buy the players, but I pray the players do better.
Okay.
Put in more effort, put in more energy, and make it happen. That's all.
Yeah. From the way I'm saying things, like, Arsenal is not just about the new coach that has come in. Arsenal is trying to bring in a new structure entirely. When you have a head of recruitment, someone who goes out there to get players and, maybe talks to the manager and ensure that whatever player is getting suits what the manager is doing or is the manager's plan. So it's an entirely new structure we're seeing in Arsenal, and it's not
they need to be.
My own what I'll tell fans right now is that we should be excited, but we shouldn't put too much pressure on these new changes that is happening in Arsenal. We might not see results immediately, but results will come in. And there's something about change sometimes in the Premier League, like I've seen so far, most recently, when a new manager comes, there's this fire in the squad, so that's one of the things that is making me feel that Arsenal will take top 4. Okay. We're breaking into top 4 this season. I know it. I feel it.
That was our birthright. Quite all right. So we are going back into it, and of late it's like Borussia Dortmund now became our feeder team. I think we have 3 players from Borussia Dortmund, right?
From Borussia Dortmund, yes.
So what do you guys think about Four, right?
The fourth person is our head of recruitment.
Yes, the head of recruitment. Yes. Yes, he was one who used to recruit for all of them. He was one that took Aubameyang to Borussia Dortmund, and now took him from Borussia Dortmund to Arsenal. Okay. So, what do you guys think about the signings? Are they going to add anything to us?
Well,
I hear some people say you guys took a 42-year-old.
You know what? One of the things Arsenal is really lacking, okay, I can say two things. One, leadership. On the field, we've not really had that person when we're even losing or when we lose the ball. That person giving that leadership, saying, "No, boys, you can do it. You can, things like that." We don't have leadership in our defense. We don't have leadership in our midfield. Most times when we're losing, you can see the boys are downcast. Even our former manager, Wenger, he's sitting down, holding his hands and all that. But, when you have a coach who will be standing...
Play with his zip.
Yeah, with his zip. When you have a coach that will stand there and shout and, you have Socrates now, giving that leadership at the back. You have Leno, who is good with his feet and everything, who is also good with penalties, and you have Stefan, who is also a leader. When you have such people in the team, even if they are on the bench, it gives those players in there, those young players, that hope and that experience that they lack. I think it's a great value for Arsenal. I don't care about their age. This is very unlike Arsenal. We don't sign very old players, but I think the experience is what we are buying right now. That's my opinion, though.
Fantasia?
I would go with you on that. I think it's more about the experience. Over the years, we've had to keep the new ones coming in, put them into the field of play, and we really have not gotten results. But I think right now they want to change the whole thing, bring in more experienced player, have the other ones join in, and I think with that, would do better.
Okay. Let's look for some little trouble. We have a Spartan, right? We have a Spartan in our midst. His name is, what's his first name? Can somebody try pronouncing that? His surname.
Papastopoulos.
We can't go any further.
I won't attempt it. That's what everybody says. Call him Papa.
He said it as well. We should call him Papa. Papa for short.
Papa for short. That name.
I'm still struggling with the other Greek guy.
Thank God he has Socrates, so the commentators won't have to now pronounce that other name. Okay, Kevin, did you watch any of the training videos yesterday?
Yeah, so a few of them, yes.
Okay, so what do you think? Because what I saw was a different kind of training. I've never seen any video or picture or a picture where the assistant coach Steve Bold appeared in any or is running around. I was surprised to see him yesterday. What do you guys think?
Like Ajuri said, it's something new. It's new. Like we're all saying, it's new. It's something we haven't seen before. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Even the assistant manager himself took part in training. He was running, chasing the players up and down, and it's new. It gets us excited.
Yeah.
So I from what I saw yesterday, it looks good. It looks good.
Okay.
The players look excited. I think they're also looking forward for the new season, and it's a fresh start for everyone. So anyone can stake a claim for the first team, depending on how well you do at training. So what I saw, I was impressed with what I saw. So.
AJ, you have something?
Yeah, my major excitement about Unai Emery is not really about the training session. It's about the tactics. He's a very tactical coach. He doesn't use one tactics against all teams like what we are used to or what we were used to in Wenger. He studies the team that we are playing with. You can see a bit of that when Sevilla played Liverpool in the Europa League final. Liverpool were leading into the first half. And in second half, he just made one or two changes, and that was it. That game ended 3-1, if I can remember. So we need such tactical finesse or the tacticality of him in our team. I think it will take us far. That's what I'm excited about. But it comes down to what Fantasia said. The players have to be ready to adjust. At this point, are they ready to go all the way?
Well, quick question. Let me put the ropes on you, Fantasia. Who do you think will be our captain?
Aaron Ramsey.
Obviously.
Everybody keeps saying Aaron Ramsey. Okay, let's see.
Obviously.
Let's see if it will be Aaron Ramsey. We've lost Kevin. I think the technical crew will be thinking of what to do about him. Get him back, please, guys. Now, do you think we can make top 4 with all these signings? Is it possible to make top 4? Sorry, can we get to the top? Not top 4. I have that feeling that we can make top 4. But can we get to the top?
Can we win the league?
Yeah.
Can we win the league? With effort, yes, we can.
We can, right?
Yes, we can. With determination, yes, we can. With extra effort, yes, we can. With consistency, yes, we can.
Should be aiming for.
It could be anybody. Yes, we can.
As far as I'm concerned, the Premiership is always open for everybody. Leicester came and they took it from everybody. So look at Burnley. Look at any team can win the league. That's the most exciting part about the Premier League. You can't just say you can win it back to back like they do in other leagues. It's difficult. It's unpredictable. One thing can just change everything.
Any time.
Yeah. So that's why there's so much money in the league and so much sponsorship, because you can't predict. It's like this World Cup now. You can't tell who will win this World Cup. So it's so exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm even looking forward to our preseason games. At least that's where we'll start seeing some of the changes or some of the things that will happen in Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward. I'm excited.
Okay. Kevin, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was saying we should aim for the league, not for. We should aim for the league, yes, because I believe now we have equally good players as the other teams, not Man City, but the rest of the teams in the league. So we should aim for the league.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. We'll be watching out, and it's a good thing we are starting 3 strong games, very solid games, and let's hope that by the time we are done with those 3 games, we'll know where we are and our positions. I have just one more question before I let you guys go. Something that's trickling in now is the father to Torreira is now saying that the deal is not done. I don't understand. Just yesterday he said that as soon as Uruguay gets out, the sun will be flying in. Today he's telling us the deal is not done. I don't get it. What could be going on?
Money. Money. Yeah.
Money, huh?
I think they're just trying to get more money out of the deal.
Okay. So,
but like I said, I will only believe it when I see it. I need to see him holding an Arsenal shirt.
No,
So taking pictures from an Arsenal photographer.
And then we sit on arsenal.com.
Yes. I mean, until that happens, I'm taking everything with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
I realized anytime Arsenal has interest in any player, it makes news. And it's always exciting because a lot of people want to see us fail. So they are very interested in seeing who is Arsenal signing and all that. So I won't be surprised if another top team pays extra money for him. I won't be surprised because I can see that we are also getting alternative like Nzonzi now. I heard he has put in a transfer request. So, and I know he wants to come to Arsenal. At least we've been linked to him for a while.
Yeah.
So I still believe that even if we're getting Torreira, he shouldn't be the only defensive midfielder we're getting because he could get injured and it can affect the whole team. So we need to get at least 2 players in that position.
Don't forget don't forget you still have Xhaka.
But Xhaka, well, I don't know what Unai will do with Xhaka because Xhaka is a different player. I don't know how he's going to set up the team. I'm really excited. I'm really looking for it. We have El Nani too, who is enjoying himself. He's really having fun. Having serious vacation out there, and all that. But we don't forget we are playing Europa.
Yeah.
And we're battling for the league. Thursday football is not easy.
It's not easy.
So we need those guys to be up there to qualify us to at least the knockout stages. Before we bring in the big boys who will be playing in the league. So there's need for some rotation, and everybody has to be up and doing, in the squad. But I'm looking forward to, and I'm praying that Torreira comes in.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll need to let you guys go. Thank you for joining me. I think you might want to say bye to our other fans.
Hello, bye.
So you just hang in there.
Bye-bye.
So just hang in there, guys. This is the GoonerVoices TV presentation. And we would like you to smash the subscribe button down there and hit the alert button so that anytime we put up videos like this, you will see it. And for sure, we'll be somewhere in your neighborhood, so expect to be one of the people getting interviewed very soon. Just follow this channel, and I'm sure your voices will be heard. Thank you very much.